You know, I've never done a chia pet, but I tried really hard. You know what? He'd be proud of you. Good work! That's actually what Bob looks like now, with all the worms eating his face. Why do you gotta ruin everything, Reddit? Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy Peasy. I'm Cougar, your weirdo with 2 different colored eyes of a narrator, and today we're gonna be diving into cursed comments. Ant be like, what are you doing, Stepvolt? I don't think a hand's supposed to go there, man. Finding out your teacher is a weeb. She says, ara, being a kindergarten teacher is the best. Yes, it is. I didn't find any hair on your shirt. So? Who's that bald snitch? Guess shaving the dog really didn't do much. I guess not, pal. Rip. Feminist sobs after sexist barber refuses to cut her hair because she's a woman. It's a barber shop. As a rule, it's meant for men. And also, I went to my wife's gynecologist to have him check my vajayjay. He was like, you don't have one. I was like, can you just stick your finger in my butthole? I was asked to leave. I'm literally shaking right now. My world is ending. Where are the man assists? I don't know what a male feminist is called. If my boyfriend was a worm, I'd cut him in half so I could have 2 boyfriends. Why do you need him to be a worm to do that? Just cut him in half. See what happens. Nothing can go bad. I don't have radioactive forest fires at Chernobyl on my bingo card. But you know what? This is about par for the course for 2020. Get a puppy, they said. You won't be so alone during quarantine, they said. They were right. He is looking straight at your junk. That's not a chew toy. You will address me by my husband's rank? Okay, corpse. Crunchification? Isn't that what they did to Jesus? Crunchify him, the people cried. At least the Oscars will only be 30 minutes long next year. Or 4 hours with the deaths bit. When did the bully at your school do something kind that was completely unexpected? Died of bone cancer. Aw, 2019, cute. 2014, classic, nice. 2012, eats human skin. I mean, look at its face, it's just like, hey little boy, come down to my basement for a popsicle. 2011, this might be a harmful black magic seagull. 2012 is still worse. A lot worse. Okay, so here's the real theory. If Olaf is made of snow, stones, twigs, and a carrot, where did the eyeballs come from? They're Elsa's egg sacs. Oh no. You can summon any animal or person in the world, but they come out of your anus. Bees. Definitely bees. Like imagine you're getting mugged and you just pull down your pants and start crapping bees at them. Imagine getting mugged and you just pull down your pants and start crapping. Both are equally effective. By far, the black dogs taste the best, unlike the marshmallow. Why did black ones take the best? I'm so confused. I think this also works for corpses. I'm gonna test your theory. BRB. Edit. Yep, boiled corpse I picked up from the bottom of the river. Tastes really, really good. My favorite, boiled corpse. Alabama husband saved wife's life by donating kidney after spending a year dieting and exercising to get his blood pressure low enough for surgery. This is when you realize it says Alabama husband, and it starts to make much more sense why they have the same blood type. Oh, I see what you did there. Incesty. This albino squirrel comes to our door and rubs its nipples and just stares at us. My neighbor does the same thing. Yeah, I'm your neighbor, kiddo. Would you rather listen to Cardi B? Crap broken glass until you die. I crap broken glass for pleasure. Broken glass, my favorite. It's not always love when you feel a butterfly in your stomach. How beautifully poetic. Jordan change? I'll take your firstborn as payment. Hey, quick question. How do I change someone else's username? Edit WTF LOL. Why would you want to do that? Gaping. Why? Suddenly you'd start hearing clapping and it won't be a round of applause. Boy, it's gotta suck to be a cleaner at this theater. The floor is always so sticky for some reason. Sometimes you just need to go for a ride to clear your head. Mind-blowing. Are you a bullet? Because I can't get you out of my mind. Why? This is not okay, Reddit. How many people have you slept with? 0.5. You cut her in half? No, I found her like that. It was a pretty good time. What if you had to have sex every day during pregnancy to keep building the baby? With the same man? This is a great question. Perhaps if you mix it up, you can combine genes like a Build-A-Bear. Mom, why do I have dog ears? Oh God, I wish I was her dog. You know, this is why the kid had dog ears in the last panel. All 3-in-1 shampoo can be 4-in-1 if you're not afraid to use it as mouthwash. It can also be 5-in-1 if you're not afraid to use it as lube. It could sting just a little bit. Alcohol, because no great story ever started with a glass of milk. Turns out it was just a shot of cum. Oh man, I used to like that song. Like, oh my God, got suspended twice, in school suspension 5 times, always skipped classes, had a 2.4 GPA, and did nothing but
around. You can do it, kids.
You know what? Too bad we can't all sleep with our teachers. You did it, didn't you? Look at the look on your face. You slept with your teacher. Dude, my mom said my eyes are gonna fall out for looking at my phone too much. Who wants to ruck my eye sockets? I know a guy.
I am the guy. Eye sockets.
I'll take the left, you take the right. Oh, God. Okay, that's enough. If you jump off a bridge and you yell parkour, it isn't suicide. It's just a failed stunt. Don't ever text me again. They are right, though. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Buck everything, every available rectum. I like the option 3. Option 3 I'm going with. Quarantine has given me a newfound respect for old sailors who were stuck on ships for so long they invented half women, half fish to be horny about. They definitely screwed fish first and then came up with a story later. Ah, the fish. Nature's fleshlight. I've invented a half pillow, half woman. Please get me out of quarantine. How flat could a cat be? Saw a really flat one yesterday on the highway. Was about 1 centimeter. The guy from Flex Tape commercial wants to see me. Phil Swift wants to seal your cracks, if you catch my drift. That's a lot of damage. If sex with 3 people is called a threesome, and sex with 4 people is called a foursome, I guess now it's clear why everyone calls me handsome. They should call you Recycle. I like to call this one tiresome. You bucked a tree? Fun fact, some snipers will intentionally look off target because they believe people can feel being watched.
False. I've been watching you sleep for a week now, and I'm becoming concerned with just how unaware you really are.
What do you do with gecko sheddings? Put them in the oven and they crisp up like chips. Need salt though. You know what? You're just gross. You're just disgusting. No, stop.
Germaphobes of Reddit, what did Germans ever do to you?
Worst camp experience ever. Why do animated characters wear gloves? Well, I mean, they can't leave fingerprints at the murders they commit. That's just obvious, dude. Dudes be trying to bend you all crazy during sex. Like, calm down before I fart. Hello, granddaughter. Love you. Oh no. Graham. Many cats live into their 20s. My grandma's cat lived to 24 and was perfectly healthy. Till my mom hit her with the car by accident. I know I shouldn't laugh, but that last part came out of nowhere. Just like the car. Little kitty didn't see him coming. A California couple used a lawnmower and a GPS to create a giant grass mural of Kobe. He would need a helicopter. No! We're going to die in a gulag. But man, it will be worth it. Yes, it will, comrade. Yes, it will. No. You've ruined gummy bears for me forever. This also kind of looks like what I imagine Knuckles the Echidna to look like in the Sonic movie before the redesign. Horrifying. This is Hand of Blood, a German YouTuber who always dresses accordingly to the games he plays. This time he played WOT. So he dressed as a tank. I just thought people need to see this. He might want to stay away from Wolfenstein. Oh no. Don't call me handsome if you ain't gonna hand some of that kitty over. Me when my grandma calls me handsome. You know you're a goner when these eyes appear. I thought the bottom left one was a centered hentai cream. I thought it was too, and then I realized the guy's name is Herobrine Sand. I'm such an idiot. Hot dog shaped as spheres. Rebrand it to Just the Tips, and you have my investment, sir. All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought. Phew. Looks like the one in my basement isn't a thought. I was worried for a second. After an orgasm, I like to kiss and cuddle, then fall asleep in each other's arms, smiley face. What about you? I usually delete my browsing history and throw the tissues away. What do you do after an orgasm? Unmutes Mike. I'm back, boys. Yeah! They should spice it up. Say you got injured because of a broken duck, while balls deep in a squealing hog. Ah, yes, that's a sports movie I want to see. When your son is going through a phase. Adopted. So that means stepmom can have some fun. Oh, this is about to turn into a messed up video, isn't it? Oh my god, this is totally true. My girlfriend was pregnant and the 5G radiation turned my baby's skin black. We're both white. It's the towers, man, the towers! Kid Rock surprises fan with Down syndrome for his 30th birthday. Down syndrome is a terrible gift to give someone for their birthday. You know, Reddit, why do you gotta ruin everything nice? This is why we can't have nice things. It's a super special Kinder Egg. I bet that's a nice, chalky tasting one. Did King Kong really think he was gonna date that lady? Nah, he was gonna use her as a condom for when he found the Queen Kong kitty, if you know what I mean. Unfortunate kiwi bird. Imagine they trip and fall and the egg gets cracked inside their bodies and the runny egg yolk flows out. Sir, it costs you nothing to not say that. If you laugh at other people's conditions, you'll be like them in the future. Bill Gates, LMAO. Bill Gates is a billionaire. LMAO. Kobe Bryant, low. Oh no. Oh no, this is not okay anymore. I just realized that never is a contradiction of not ever. Blush is blood rush. Studying is student dying. You're goddamn right. Manslaughter. Man's laughter. You're also goddamn right. Why are there so many people in your microwave? Yeah, you gotta mix them up and separate them so they don't get all soggy. People in their 30s discussing TikTok. Hey, I'm 54 and I love the Tic Tacs, but only the minty ones. The orange can suck it. Europe is ready to get pegged by Mother Russia. You know what would not be the first time? Blur's Spider-Man. Mr. Stark, I feel so good. Dying was worth it, man. Miss Frizzle took the kids to Chicago. Damn it, Arnold! I told you not to yell the N-word when we drove down Grove Street! How many dogs have you killed? One, but that was an accident. The dog fell down the stairs and landed in a bathtub full of water and toasters. On the way down the stairs, it hit the wall, and my gun fell off the shelf and shot it 7 times. Could have happened to anyone. Yeah, if anyone was a psycho. Reason to date a nation. Tight kitty. Might be tight, but it's gonna be all blurry anyway. Ooh, someone's into those Japanese adult websites. GF is sleeping and her breasts are exposed. Young me would have lost his mind, but old me is going to stand over her while eating baguette so I can pretend I'm a corner. Mid-autopsy in a terrible cop show. The 15 stabs on her stomach make it even more realistic. That's not where I thought this was going. At PETA, if you respond, I'm buying 100 cows and I'm gonna boil them alive. Hashtag donate. Thanks for your support. Complete your donation now, and we'll help you boil the cows all day long because we're PETA, a terrible organization. Cookie Monster steals the last cookie from a starving Syrian refugee girl. After Cookie Monster has run out of cookies, Cookie Monster will eat her Syrian family too. Yeah, that puppet looks dead on the inside. Just look at its sad eyes. Cum jar. Oh no. That poor frog. Cursed entity. Oh, nah, that's Jimmy. He sold his body for an N-word pass. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. People always assume I'm dating my mom when we make out in public. It's kinda awkward, but I've gotten used to it. Fisting. I honestly thought people only did that in porn. Had a GF who was super into it. Depending on how I contorted my hand in her, she would... Oh, no. Nope. Next. No drugs or nuclear weapons allowed inside the restrooms. Kinda want to know what incident led them to making the sign. A fat man and a little boy walked into a bar. No. I hope she believes this. It took 4 hours to skin him completely. I deserve the seat because I am a woman. I gave my seat for an old lady on the bus. Next day, I lost my job as a driver. The world is cruel. It's just not fair. I once won a car by picking a lock. It came with a dog and a baby. Hey man, one of those things is good and then you also got a baby, so just go to the trash can. I started a disease in China and it started in real life. Let's make a thread of really stupid superpowers. I'll start. You can fly, but only straight up. You always know how many spiders are in a 20-foot radius, but not where they are. You can turn invisible, but only while screeching at the top of your lungs. You become incredibly good at public speaking whenever you jack off. Just realize why podiums exist. Nice turtle. And that wait, what? Ah, that's just her ponytail. From a vajayjay it is. That's really gross, by the way. You ever just moan when you poop? Only when I put it back in so I can poop a second time. Felt so right, I did it twice. Is your mom still single? Yes? Go and catch every Pokemon out there. Professor Oak is gonna Pokemon and get some ash, if you know what I'm talking about. Something to poo in your butt. That'll teach my dog to never piss on the carpet. No, not the doggo. You could cosplay as Winnie the Pooh with just a red shirt and confidence. I tried it last Halloween. It didn't go well. A bunch of guys dressed as cops and beat the crap out of me. Need more confidence then. Retired porn stars when the person they marry has a son. Mom, our washing machine has a very tight door. Why did you buy it? You wouldn't get it. It's from a past life. A better life. Star Wars Rise of the Blood Pressure. But what happens when he has to pee? Is there a kinky patch? Yeah, there's a kinky patch. Thanks for ruining this for me, by the way. Porn stars get $18,000 for anal. I don't even get a warning. Parents can be rude sometimes. Yeah, I know that feeling. Screen-powered microwave. Just put a human inside it and the microwave will never stop. I mean, that is true. The idea of ghosts that moan may have been started by children that heard their parents having sex in an adjacent room and denied having heard it. Not just heard, but also seen them under the bedsheet. This makes so much sense now. So why did Scrooge see ghosts with chains? Oh, Oh no. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really want to pound their neck gap, cause I'm a freak. Just wait until he raises his arm and the mesh top shears off his nipple. Thanks, I hate this spider with hands. He's coming to grab your pee-pee just for a little tickle with the pickle, if you know what I mean over here. Imagine a squirrel making a nest at your window and being able to watch them sleep and grow. Or waiting till they're ripe. Can't believe they really painted over this SMFH. Stay at home. Kobe should have listened to that. I mean, fair. What are you doing, step bro? Oh no. Imagine 10-year-olds look up in the sky to see airplanes, but instead see my harem BDSM uncensored hentai. Sounds like they're in for a good traumatizing time. Finally! See? It wasn't necrophilia! I told you, Mom! Lesbian of the pool, what is your wisdom? World hard and cold. Titty soft and warm. Titty can be hot and cold too if she's dead. You're not wrong there, buddy. Sure, death is scary, but remember the Toy Story 3 monkey? Amateurs, the baby head suspended on metal spider legs from the first one was the real crap. I still meet him in my nightmares. I fap to that crap, man. It's a great time. My mom began watching videos about 5G towers causing the cough, sniffle, sniffle, and she actually believes it. How do I uninstall Facebook without her noticing it? LOL. Uninstall her. This is indeed the big brain move. Her body is faker than most of the crap people use me for. Excuse me, please watch your language. My son comes on here. And he also comes on here. Wife says I'm small, secretary says I'm okay, girlfriend thinks I'm average, and the mother-in-law says I'm massive. So, truck who knows who to believe. Maybe I should ask my sister again. Oh my goodness, you guys. I got accepted into art and design school in New York. I'm going to the Big Apple. Well, you know what? World War III prevented. Thank you so much for sharing. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but you look very German. How can that be taken the wrong way? If she was Polish... I don't know what to say to this one. Just move on. Well, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to Easy Peasy and check out the other videos on the channel. They're way funnier and a lot better because I'm not in them. Anyways, have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, and be safe out there, everyone.